success happens with investing. Those who contribute and sacrifice heavy on the front end get heavy rewards in the back end. If you want big rewards in the back end, you must make big sacrifices on the front end. If you do not make big sacrifices on the front end, you will have no rewards on the back end. So if you find yourself on the back end not getting the rewards that you want, I think you got to look back and say what sacrifices were made on the front end in order to get there. And the trick about economics in America is that people that get up and go to work every day are making a sacrifice. When you get up and you're serving that boss, you're making a hell of a sacrifice. When you do that dangerous job, that's a hell of a sacrifice. When you're out spending money at the mall, that's a hell of a sacrifice. And so there is a reward for that sacrifice. The problem is that the reward ends up going to somebody else, and that's not what you want. That's why ownership is so important. Now, one thing that I want to mention, someone asked, what's the link to the store? It's drboycebooks.com. That's drboycebooks.com. Also, someone mentioned, or you were asking about a bundle that was out of stock. If you see something that's out of stock, you can email our support team and see if we can get it back in stock or if they can give you the pieces of the bundle. Just email support@theblackbusinessschool.com. That's support@theblackbusinessschool.com. So yeah, so again, the URL for the store is drboycebooks.com. The discount is 60% off anything that you want in the store today only. That's literally anything that you buy. The code is today only 2024. That's all one word, today only 2024. Okay, guys. So I hope that this conversation was beneficial to you. I want you to think about that one investing piece. If you can get that 10% and consistently put that into the market, there's going to be massive benefits for people ahead of you. And also, in fact, I'm even thinking about adding that to the Black Wealth Master Plan. If you go to blackwealthmasterplan.com, you'll see the $5 a day plan, but really also the whole master plan in terms of our children is every Black child should learn how to start a business by the age of 12 in case they can't get a job. Number two, every Black child should own stock by the age of 5 with someone making consistent investments on their behalf. Number three, every Black child should be in a position by the age of 21 to put a down payment down on a property, and they will be in that position if you do number two. If you follow number two, number three will naturally rise. And I think I want to add a fourth. I'm going to think about this where all of us just commit to investing 10% of our income so that you can have wealth for a rainy day. So you will be financially protected, but also that protection is something that you can transfer onto other people. It's something that will grow over time. And again, like I was saying, if someone in 1924 had an average income, I'm talking about an average income. I'm talking about people, some of y'all have above average income. Some of y'all are making six figures, but I'm not talking about the six-figure people in 1924. I'm talking about the people that had average regular jobs making regular money. 10% of that money invested in the S&P 500 since 1924 would lead to a family worth $37 million. So imagine if you made double the average income and you did the same rule. Well, now your family's not worth 37 million. Your family would be worth 74 million, almost 100 million for some of you. So anyway, if you want to see the $5 day plan, you can go to blackwealthmasterplan.com. The Black Wealth Master Plan is our plan for how we're going to dominate financially by the year 2070. It's going to take time, but over time, you're going to see this slow escalation. We started the plan in 2013. You can already see it. You see the culture changing, things like that. And this is something that I planned. I thought I started thinking about this in 2006. So all these changes that we're seeing in terms of Black people talking about wealth and embracing wealth, this was something I knew was going to occur. Because I just studied what does it take to persuade hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people to make the adjustments, tiny adjustments in their economic life that will lead to big outcomes. And the other piece of it too that I realized a long time ago is that I don't need to convince everybody. I don't need to appeal to every single person. I'm not trying to be Martin Luther King or or somebody like that or even Marcus Garvey. I'm not trying to be that. I'm trying to be a guy that's going to influence the influencers. I want to help support the leaders, which is you and I. You're the talented 10th. Because here's the thing, if the talented 10th have a plan, then the people that don't have a plan or the people that don't know what's going on or the people that are not prepared, they're going to follow behind the people that have the plan. They're going to follow behind the people that have the power and the wealth. Do you understand? So when I make you wealthy, when we talk about ways you and your family can be the rich kids on the block, you're sitting on 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, whatever. It doesn't matter if your ignorant cousin doesn't believe any of this stuff. He's going to come work for you because you can pay him more than he's making at the factory. Do you understand? Do you understand that? Like, do you understand that money is power? Like, so the same way white folks been dragging you around by your nose your whole entire life, getting you to change or uproot your whole life because they don't offer you a job making with a 10% pay raise. Well, you have that ability to lead people, but to do it in a good way, to do it in a loving way. I don't think that they lead and manipulate us because they care about us. They lead and manipulate us for their own benefit. But you can also lead people and persuade them to do things that are going to benefit them long term. Like, so really, if I become a billionaire or something like that, I'm going to create financial incentives for every single black family to learn certain elements of financial literacy. I'll say, I'll give you money if you learn this. If you don't learn it, I'm not giving you anything. But if you learn this, which I know is good for you, then I'll pay you to do that. And I think there's nothing wrong with that at all. Money is power, money is power, money is power, money is power. Don't you forget it. Go get some, be powerful, be successful. That's how you're gonna move this world. So anyway, guys, I gotta go. Again, if you want to take advantage of the discounts in the store for today only, the Blackwell store is amazing. It's a great resource for any family that wants to get ahead or figure things out. You can go to drboycebooks.com, and the code to get the 60% discount for today only, the code is literally today only 2024. So that's all one word. So type today only 2024 and you'll get the 60% discount on your way out. All right, guys, I got to go. I will see you at the Portfolio Power Play a little bit later. For those who want to come, make sure you get on the text list. In fact, I'll invite you all on the text list if you want to join us. It's going to be in an hour from now. I guess, what is this? It's 11 Eastern. So wait, is it 11 Eastern or yeah, 11 Eastern. So we started 12 Eastern. Yeah. So text the word morning to 87948 if you're not on the text list already. If you text morning to 87948, I will send you the link so you can join us for the Portfolio Power Play. There's a lot to talk about with what's going on with some of these stocks. So I'll see you guys soon. Have a good day. Take it easy. Bye-bye.